Run past the rivers, run past all the light. Feel it crashing and burning till it all collides. Strike a match, lit the fire, shining up the sky. As it all comes down again, as it all comes down again, as it all comes down again to the sound. The sound of the wind is whispering in your head. Can you feel it coming back? Through the warmth of the cold, keep running till we're there. We're coming home now, we're coming home now. The sound of the wind is whispering in your head. Can you feel it coming back? Through the warmth of the cold, keep running till we're there. We're coming home now, we're coming home now.
Hello everyone, and welcome to a new story, Rusty's Legacy. So, it's been about 2 weeks, maybe more, time since his sister left. He doesn't know where she's gone, and he's been trying to find her ever since she went missing. Now, he is upwind at the moment, so yeah. And he's just enjoying the sunrise as he sets off on a new journey. As he runs through the fields, he's determined to find his sister. But will his determination to find his sister outweigh his need for survival? This is a story where we find out. As he runs through and uses his nose to sniff, he can't pick up any scents. But he has to learn that he can't always rely on scraps and other things, as he will encounter many things, such as bears, cougars, and many more. Maybe even some coyotes. He needs to put the past behind him. But will he let his sister go so easily? Maybe not. We don't know. We really don't know. As he runs back through, sniffing with his nose, trying to pick up a scent, he notices he's finding himself on the way to a wolf's territory. As he goes through the empty spaces on the way to the wolf's territory, hoping to find at least another wolf to assure him that he's not alone here, will be enough for him. As he sniffs the air again to get a good sense of where he is, he notices he's in a wolf territory. What? He runs through, hoping to pick up some scent, any scent, but he just gets a rabbit or a hare. Doesn't know where he is. He's lost in the Amethyst Mountains, and will he ever find his way back to his original pack? For those of you who couldn't figure out the story at the start, he had a sister, Moonstar, who was actually meant to mate with the Alpha, but she refused, and Rusty got banished alongside her because he stood up for her. And now he has to, survive. And if he survives, then it'll be a good thing for him. If he's ever gonna find a mate, he'll need to survive. But lately, he's encountered a cougar. And the cougar he's slower now. He needs to find food for himself in order for him to survive. As he finds food, he eats it. But uneasily, he realizes that he's going to have to leave his sister. He's going to have to stop the search for her. But he's not ready to give up yet. He's determined to find his sister. He's determined. He has to find her, he believes. But he says to himself, I'll keep trying. I'll keep trying this place. And if this territory doesn't work out, I'm heading for a different territory. Through instinct, he hunts the coyotes. As coyotes into the pups and everything else. So he makes his way and finds the hay he had killed earlier. He ends up eating the rest of it. But will he continue to survive if he continues to search for his sister? I mean, he's never hunted the same since she left. He's barely looked after himself since his sister left. What's going to happen now? He's starting to lose hope, and he's worried that he'll never find anyone again. He's worried that he'll be disgraced by his kind and never be able to return. But Rusty is still determined as ever. He has to find his sister for the sake of him and her. He believes that she can't defend herself very well, that because she was a female in the pack and females in the pack had to reproduce for the males only, he believes that she didn't get the proper training to survive out on her own. Well, she tried. She tried so hard to help Rusty hunt, but Rusty refused. He said to her that she needed to stay behind. As he embarks on this journey and doesn't know what to do, he continues more and more, risking his life. He will do anything to find his sister. Anything at all. And then he'll have to. But sooner or later, he'll realize he has to stop the endless search for his sister and realize that he can't find her if she doesn't want to be found. As he keeps going to this other wolf territory, it becomes more apparent to him, and more apparent that he's not going to find her. Not here. Not ever. He wishes he could find her so badly, but he won't be able to. Because she doesn't want to be found, and if she doesn't want to be found, then he's not going to find her. But he's not going to give up yet. He's going to continue until he's found her. He's not ready to give up on his little sister. He wants to find her. He's arrived in the Amethyst territory, but he can't find anyone. He's scared that he's alone, and he'll never find anyone. Not even possibly nothing. Maybe he thinks he might have to move on and that he'll never find her. And he thinks this is more and more true by the day. As the sun continues to rise, not just above the clouds yet, not even above the sky, he continues. As day is still dawning, and he still has time, but he wonders, how much time does he really have before his ambitions kill him? He can't keep going like this. Now, he's losing hope to find his sister. And his drive to find food is outweighing him right now. So he continues to what the wolf packs use as their hunting grounds. By eating scraps of crow food, which aren't very good as fresh killed food. He notices a little guy, a little fox, and he backs up. He's always had respect for foxes, and he's never wanted to kill one at all. He doesn't want to. He leaves the fox alone and eventually just looks at it, realizing that if this fox is here, then the fox is probably looking for a mate, and he should probably do the same. He should probably try to start his own pack, and what will he do if he can't find anyone? If he can't find a mate? If he can't even survive? What's he gonna do? When he realizes that he can't find any food here, he heads for another elk hunting ground. And hopefully that'll be better. He would like to hunt something rather than just a hare. Or a squirrel. To be fair, he's never really catched a squirrel either. As he runs, having hope that he may still be able to hunt elk, he spots a hare and decides, for old time's sake, to kill it. And he eats a tiny bit of it, but he thinks he might leave it for any other foxes that are around. And he continues to the elk territory. And when he arrives, he scents an old but familiar scent. He knows this scent from when he was a hunter in his own pack. It's elk. He hasn't seen elk for many moons. He wants to feel that joy of hunting again. As he attacks, he thinks, maybe this won't be so bad. Maybe Moonstar has found her own life, and maybe she's happier by herself. He thinks while he's chasing and then attacks this one elk. He thinks, maybe Moonstar's alright after all.